Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, we are from group 5. We'll present the results of our discussion about the earthquake. So, before we start, let me introducing myself and my friends also. So, first, my name is Sony Stiady. Then, there is Rahmawati, Rendi Mulyana, Noufal Fadilah F, and Yolan. So, earthquakes is the shaking of the Earth's surface resulting from a sudden release of energy in the lithosphere that creates seismic waves. Earthquakes can range in instantly from those so weak they cannot be felt to those violent enough to propel objects and people into the air, damage critical infrastructure, and wreak distribution across entire cities.
When it passes by, you feel your house shake. Earthquakes can be caused by a lot of things. 1. A volcano that suddenly erupts. 2. Meteorites that hit the earth. 3. Underground explosion. 4. Buildings that fall apart. How plates move? When two plates move away from each other, lava or magma come out the earth. Most of these happen at the bottom of ocean, where the earth crust is very thin. Lava cool down when it reaches the water and the underwater. Mountains are formed. When plates push toward each other, one of them slides under the other. Rocks are pushed off and new mountains are formed. Some plates slide past each other, for example. One moves north and the other moves south. When these plates move along fall, a lot of energy is released and the biggest earthquakes happen. We only heard about earthquakes once in a while, but they really happen every day. There are more than 3 million earthquakes every year, about 8,000 every day, or one every 11 seconds. But most of them are very weak, or they happen in place where nobody alive. Some of them take place on the sea floor.
Thank you to the moderator. Okay, let's get started. Where do earthquakes happen? Earthquakes occur all over the world, but there are places where they happen more often. Big earthquakes can be found with plate myth. 80% of the world earthquakes happen around the Pacific Ocean near the east coast of Asia and the west coast of America. Japan has over 2,000 earthquakes every year, and California and South America are also very active earthquake zones. The edge of the Pacific Ocean is also called the Ring of Fire, because there are also many active volcanoes in this region. Okay, earthquake wave, when there is a sudden movement in the earth crust, energy moves in the form of wave. It's like dropping something into water. Body wave move through the inner part of the earth, and surface wave travel over the earth's surface. Body wave can travel very fast, up to 8 kilometers a second. They travel through rock, water, and gas. When they crash other places on the earth's surface, they can be registered there. They are usually the first wave to get to the surface wave because the most damage, but they move very slowly. This wave comes at the end of an earthquake. Thank you.
Man-made earthquake. Something people can make earthquake happen. They can fill man-made lakes with water after building a dam, or they test atomic bomb underground. Some of these tests can help scientists pin our how quakes happen. How earthquakes are measured? With a machine called a seismograph, scientists can tell where an earthquake happened and how strong it was. The place in the earth where the movement takes place is called the focus or hypocenter. From here, waves start to spread out in all directions. This focus can be very near to the surface or it can be hundreds of kilometers below it. The area on the surface actually above the focus is called the epicenter. This is the place where the waves hit first and where the most damage is done. Whenever an earthquake hits us, you hear how powerful it is. The Richter scale is used. The magnitudes of earthquakes. Small quakes have a rating of under 4. You won't see a lot of damage here. Medium-sized earthquakes range between 5 and 7 on the scale. In the really big one are above 7. The largest earthquake that has ever been registered was at 9.5 in the Richter scale. There are more than 100 seismograph stations all over the world. When the Earth seismologists compare the information they get and then they can tell where the earthquake really happened.
Effect of earthquakes. Earthquakes make the ground move, buildings shake, and many of them collapse. Landslides also happen when rocks get loose. Another danger is fire. In 1906, San Francisco was hit by a big earthquake and many houses burned down because they were made of wood. When an earthquake occurs at the sea floor, big waves called tsunami hit the coast. They often come without any warning and they kill many people and destroy buildings and streets near the coast. Earthquakes also can lead to disease, especially in developing countries. When water supplies are destroyed, people don't have safe water to drink. Sometimes earthquakes also hit hospitals where injured people are treated. Dealing with earthquakes, we understand earthquakes a lot better today than we did 50 years ago, but we still can't do very much about them. They are so powerful that we cannot control them. Scientists can tell us in which region earthquakes will probably happen, but they can't tell you actually where. So what can we do about earthquakes? We can make our house we live in and building we work in safer. Today, architects use material that won't collapse when an earthquake hits like steel and concrete.
Okay, that brings us to the end of our presentation today. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.